Shalom, this is Rabbi Buchwald, and here we are in the middle of August. And everybody is running around to and fro, preparing for the coming school year. School supplies, clothes, things for the children. Now, it's interesting that the Torah doesn't have a mitzvah. There is no mitzvah in the Torah for learning Torah. The mitzvah of learning Torah is based on the mitzvah of teaching your children. Veshinantam Levanecha. A person needs to learn Torah himself or herself so they'll be capable of teaching their children. And remember that it's the parents' primary responsibility to educate their children. The fact that we're giving it over to a professional teacher to do it doesn't exempt us from the responsibility of educating our own children ourselves. Another interesting feature about Jewish education is that, for instance, in last week's Torah portion, we learned about the prohibition of hasagat gvul, of a farmer taking unfair advantage by changing the borders of his field to another farmer's field and taking some of his property. So, for instance, according to Jewish law, a shoemaker is not allowed to open a shop near another shoemaker store, especially if there is not enough population to sustain both stores. Unfair advantage. However, in Jewish education, there's no such thing as unfair advantage. A person can open up a school in the same neighborhood, in the same courtyard, in the same building, adjacent to another school, because kinat sofrim tarbeh chachma, that the competition in education will increase knowledge. If a person is able to build or create a little better school than the next person, then everybody could run to that school and populate that school. It's not unfair advantage. So, I bless you and pray that this will be a most productive school year. You will all come out to be great scholars and, of course, great human beings. Shalom.